Hello, Aries, and welcome to my channel. My name is Zion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? Right, because there is no greater goal than to love. Even God is love. How you guys feeling? I hope you're feeling okay. I hope this message is finding you guys in good health and in good mental standing, you know? Um, Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. This is a love channel and a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because it's all about you. Before we can give our love to anybody else or our blessing to anybody else, we have to love and bless ourselves enough that we are overflowing and then blessing others from our overflow, no longer pouring from our cup to fill anybody else's while depleting our own energy, right? Right. All right. There's no tarot on this channel. There are many places, many places you can find that on YouTube or other places, but the Most High said that everybody's not into that, and the message needs to get out to everybody, okay? I do 2 readings per sign. One for those who have already started on their life journey, and one for those who have not. Now, when I say who have already started and who have not, when we were born or before we even created, we came into contract with the Most High. Say, before you were born, God knew you, right? And you two came into contract together and said, hey, I'm going to fulfill certain things in my lifetime. And I know I can do it, whether that's healing or, mostly healing in this lifetime. Building or, breaking generational curses. You said you were strong enough to do it, and the Most High said, okay. And then you two came into contract together about how you'd help each other out on this journey, okay? I'm going to do a where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed spread, and go and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, when I get messages from the bottom of the deck, that is traditionally your subconscious thought. And when I set my intentions, it is how Spirit is helping you, and you may be unaware of it, okay? We're going to go ahead and jump in. Oh, and this is for those who have yet to jump on their path. But the Most High been calling you. First off, they're running out of patience. That's the first message that I got. They are running out of patience because it's not like you haven't been getting messages or you haven't been receiving the downloads. You're just not doing anything with it, is what I was told. I'm not trying to get left back. I would hope you're not either. Let's get an overall message for this reading from the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck, okay, guys? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, give me a message for my Aries who have yet to get on their life path. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Become grateful for the things that are already surrounding you. Gratitude and the attitude of gratitude is the quickest way to change your whole vibration, period. Okay? Unknown territory. This reading is going to be about unknown territory, not knowing where you are and yet still being exactly where you need to be. Okay? Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Even if you're not, consciously aware of it. Even if you don't have all the answers, keep going forward with your heart open. If you can't see clearly ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. Do what feels right, even if your brain doesn't agree. Your heart always knows. Instead of dismay because you are in unknown territory, celebrate that you are expanding and growing by leaps and bounds. Sometimes the traveler feels lost, a lack of confidence, or a sense of being in unknown territory. It can seem that others know more and are more qualified. However, it can be this very feeling of not knowing that allows one to step outside the bounds of convention and reach beyond the parameters of self that have been imposed by family, friends, society, and religion. It can be a very good thing. It can help you find yourself. Cherish those moments of not knowing. It is often during those times that the greatest revelations occur. Trust that all is well and you are where you should be. Okay? I like that message for you. Sometimes it does seem as though you don't know exactly where you are at all. Like, I don't know what's going on around me. But like they said, that's exactly where you need to be. That's the place of growing. If you feel like you know everything, you're not learning anything. The only way you can be learned sometimes is to be stripped of everything that you know and brought into a place of unknown territory. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Please give me the where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. Thank you. All right. So where we've been, we have summer and water, okay? Summer and water. Summer, taking action, fruition, and intellect, and water, emotions, initiation, and rejuvenation. Summer and water. Summer. This card is calling you to take action. Use your intellect and determine the actions that need to be applied. You will encounter variations of light and darkness, the familiar and the unexpected. Don't be afraid. This experience will open you up to new personal growth. Summer is symbolic of a stage at which your goals and desires bear fruit. Expect that your projects, relationships, and aspirations are coming to fruition now. Archangels Ariel and Uriel are associated with this symbol. This is a high energetic time for you. Therefore, you need to stay grounded. Spending time outside will help you to do so. Your mind is quite active. Your claircognizance power is powerful. So hone into this ability. Focus on the maiden warrior aspect by wielding power and channeling self-confidence into a positive force. Socializing opens you up to growth. Get out there and meet new people. And that came out with water, emotions. So yes, they've been calling you to take action, but you've been in your emotions at the same time, okay? This card is letting you know that you need to tune into your emotions. Water symbolizes human consciousness. Are you swimming in deep or shallow emotions? Are you feeling muddy or clear? Do they run vast like an ocean? Perhaps it's as if your emotions came crashing down upon you. It is important for you to take time to understand them and their root. Archangels Haniel and Ragiel are associated with this symbol. Spend time near a body of water. Rest, purify, and balance your emotions. Rebirth yourself through a water initiation. Jump into this opportunity with both feet because you will swim. Unlock your sensuality by connecting with water, okay? And that's where we've been. Where we are now, we have full moon. Something came to an end. Something was completed. Full moon, completion, culmination. You see that? Okay. A stage in your life or a particular circumstance you have been dealing with is now coming to fruition. Completion ushers in another beginning. Therefore, a new day is about to dawn. This card is also letting you know that you are the peak of your power and clarity, represented by one of the moon's aspects, the wise woman. That wise part of yourself is inviting you to understand life on a grander scale. You can see the bigger picture if you step back. You are on the cusp of a great shift. Stay open and receptive as your desires begin to manifest. Call upon the angels for any help you might need during this time. Archangels Haniel, Jeremiel, and Raziel are associated with this symbol, as are Mother Mary and Goddess Kanyen. Banish unwanted influences. You are pregnant with ideas and creativity, or some of you may actually be pregnant with a child. This is the perfect time for divination, okay? So now is the time for you to step into that unknown territory, the unknown territory of your mind, your heart, your spirit, and your soul. That unknown territory of that thing that's been beckoning you and calling you to step into some power that you already hold inside of you. You were born with a purpose, and it's time for you to find out and figure out what it is, where you're headed. We have selenite, spiritual activation and stimulation. Okay, so the ending of something only ushers in a new beginning, a new mindset, a new mind state, a new way of living, of being, right? Selenite, spiritual activation and stimulation. This card is coming to you today to inspire you to become more spiritually active. You can use Selenite Crystal to stimulate and balance your chakras. Use it to clear any congested energies and negativity from your physical and etheric bodies. This will lift your awareness to higher planes of inner experience, where you can commune with the angels and your spirit guides. Selenite also acts as a magic wand, and its energy expands all it comes into contact with. This card asks you to be clear with your intentions, as they too are similar to a magic wand. They will carry your thoughts out to the universe to manifest. Attend to what you've started. It is time for you to move forward with your life. If you haven't been feeling well, your physical healing is imminent, okay? Bottom of the the bottom of the deck, we have dolphin, okay, connecting to cosmic consciousness, breath work, and sacred geometry, okay? The dolphin card is reminding you to breathe. Connect to your breath regularly throughout the day. Breath work will help you align, center, and expand your awareness. It will relieve stress and help you stay focused. This card also represents your connection to cosmic patterns called sacred geometry. Okay, you might need to work with crystals and crystal grids and ley lines and that type of thing. Okay, use breath work to stay connected to the here and now, because in the middle of that unknown territory, you can get lost in your mind. We are on a journey of the heart, first of all, okay? You can't think your way all the way through this when you got to feel it. So being in that unknown territory, you want to stay connected to your breath work, because that keeps you connected to the present. Not going to the past and what it used to be, or going to the future and the possibilities, okay? You want to just live in the now, okay? Because that is the journey. You can be so worried about where you're going to end up at that you're missing the entire journey, okay? Below that, we have new and waxing mean, conception, inner self, and expansion. Finding a connection to yourself. That part of wanting to know more about yourself is expanding within you, okay? They're asking you to also connect more with your inner self. Connect more to loving yourself. And I know that because at the bottom of the deck we have green. That is your heart chakra. Like I say, you can't think your way through this one. You have to feel your way through this one with compassion, love, and cultivation, okay? You are loving on yourself and feeling good about yourself, being flexible in situations for yourself, and not being so hard on yourself because you don't know where you are. So the fact that you don't have all the answers is not a problem, okay? Yellow is your solar plexus chakra as well. So that's your heart chakra that came out, and your solar plexus chakra. I like when certain chakras come out in a reading. That way I know what I need to work on. You definitely need to balance yourself out. Balance and connect with the elemental kingdoms. Okay? We're going and get more on where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, please give me a message from you. For my, thank you. Could do that. All right. Whew, so where we've been, on top of, yes, y'all, I don't know if y'all been in the water. They called y'all to go to the water. But here we go. We got rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present, okay? That's letting go of those things, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and looking at yourself from a bigger, looking at the situations in your life, viewing yourself from a higher light and higher perspective, okay? That's where you've been. Where you are right now, we have breaking trail. And this is on top of things having to come to completion and stop, okay? We have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. If you notice, he's making his own way, his own trail, he's forging his own path. And they want you to understand that even though certain things had to come to an end, it was only to let you go into the next phase of your life, the next phase of your journey in your path, where you are headed. We have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy, okay? So now that your spiritual stimulation is being activated, right? Now that you're getting activated, you can't spend that energy on the same things that you used to spend that energy on. Now you have to reflect and redirect your energy into better ways, or else you're going in a cycle and a pattern. And I told you that those old cycles and patterns are ending. They're closing out. So you can't take those same mindsets with you when you go to the next phase of your life. You got to let it go. And that's going to leave you in a place where you don't know where you are. But that's exactly where you need to be, because the old way wasn't working anymore. You understand? Okay? They want you to open up to joy and light. It's to open your heart to joy and the light, okay? Because yes, it's going to be hard on this path. Sometimes it is. But what you're doing is opening up to spiritual source and finding sanctuary, okay? Yes, you may have had to let go of people, places, and things, but they are putting new people, places, and things on your path to help you on this journey. All you got to do is step out and accept it. All you got to do is step into your power. Step into your power. The ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, it leaves you confused sometimes. But I want you to enjoy the journey. I said that earlier, right? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. The ups and downs, this is life. This is life, and it's happening now. Okay? The answers you need are within. Seeking shelter. They want you, and they're helping you find the space and create the space to have shelter, a safe space to meditate, a safe space to commune with them, a safe space to live, to be with your ancestors. They're helping with that, okay? And you're going to find those answers within you. Taking time out to love on yourself, okay? Stay focused and hold the course. Don't let go of your dreams. Your dreams were put in your head for a reason. The reason they were put in your head is so that you can live up to your fullest potential. So that you can live out what you said you were coming on this planet to do, which was, at the end of the day, better everybody. You're amazing. I mean, how could you not better people? You're amazing. You just got to see it. Regret, bottom of the deck. I know that I can't change the past. You can't and can't, but you can keep moving forward. You can keep going. says, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. In friendship, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So that's letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve your soul's growth and not feeling guilty about it. I'm sorry, y'all know. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's letting go of people, places, and things that don't serve your soul's growth no more, not feeling guilty about it. Because now you're looking with the bigger picture. They want you to look at things from heaven's eyes, from a whole nother perspective. Because you healing all other stuff, not just your stuff, okay? Where are you now, Spirit? Regret came back out. I know that I cannot change the past, and that's on top of letting, closing out that old cycle and becoming the new you. Okay? No, you can't change the past. You can only, continue to strive to be the best you that you can be, and where you're headed is freedom, babe. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, and guess what you're gonna get from it? Success. Success. I know that there's no greater goal to love. Success and abundance. Okay? Once you start to look at the lighter side of life, the better things in life, look and see yourself in a higher light. Let go of the negativity that's been holding you back. What else we got, Spirit? Anything else? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So Spirit is letting you know that they will let you know what to let go of. And it's right here on top. It fell out on top of balance. And balance is at the bottom of the deck. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I heard stop gossiping. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Don't keep waiting. Thank you, Spirit. Don't keep waiting on making this decision to step into this unknown territory. Don't keep waiting on understanding that you're good enough. Love yourself. Love came out in reverse, y'all. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all. In other words, if you're seeing negative around you, it's because negative is exuding from you. Love is what you see in you out in the world. What you see around you is a reflection of you. Success. In reverse. You don't love on yourself. If you don't start to love on yourself, you won't find success. The only way you're going to get to success is to love yourself. Is to love. Because putting negative energy off into the world is not going to get you anywhere. Adversity. Oh, so yeah. How can I'm going through this and I'm going through that. I accept that adversity is the best. I accept the challenges is the best way to learn. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. It's time to change those mindsets. Let that go. You're looking at yourself from a higher light now. That's why we let go of those people and places and things that was holding you back, and we're not going to feel guilty about it. Because it's time to trust the process. I trust that my inner voice will always lead me correctly. Trust and accept. Right? I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change without judgment. Stop judging on yourself. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. You're not going to live the way everybody wants you to live. And everybody not going to live the way you want them to live. You can't judge yourself based on somebody else's standards. I know you used to doing that. That's why you in unknown territory. But that's exactly where you need to be so you can unlearn those judgmental thoughts, unlearn these things that you said, the indecision, unlearn feeling like you're not good enough. And you can learn that you really are. You can step into your power. Right? You can step into your power understanding how strong you really are. And that if you don't know where you're going, you still know where you're going as long as you head into the light. Right? A personal issue reaches resolution at the bottom of the deck. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit, guides, and angels. Give me one from the Aries. Thank you. Communication is key. Communication is key, it says. Now, when it says this communication is key, who are you communicating with is the question. You need to communicate with yourself. When it's talking about your throat chakra, you're communicating with yourself, learning to listen to yourself, your inner voice, that voice that tells you which way to go, learning how to connect to that, learning how to connect to the Most High and listen to what they have to say. Listen to what your spiritual team have to say, the angels and your ancestors. What are they saying to you? To help you on your path and help you find your way out of being where you don't know where you are. You don't know where you are again, so you can relearn, so you can forget everything that you thought you knew and learn. And learn. So you got to communicate. You got to communicate with your angels. You're not going to get no answers without it. You can't just sit there like a bump on a log and expect the answers to come to you. Luck is on your side, but what is it that you need to release? Because you're very close to achieving your goal. But first, you got to show the world a real you. And that's going to take some meditation and some contemplation. You're going to have to go deep on the inside, deep on the inside, and meditate and contemplate and figure out what it is that you need to do to make your way on your path. Who you need to talk to. Fairies, they here for you. Angels, spirit team, they're there. A lot of your people talk to you through birds. You see birds? See the birds? You and your loved ones are safe. All right? The answers that you need are coming, but it's time for you to take some action. It's time for you to take action. Okay? I told you we hit 8. We closed out a cycle. Remember I said that. The full moon. We close out a new cycle. We break into a whole new trail. We starting a whole new way. We not worried. We not going. We forgetting about being worried about the past. I know I can't change the past. That new start is coming. Okay, it's coming. Woo! Let's see. My new deck. My new babies. Got. Tell you the birds. The birds. Any messages, Spirit? Exposed. Some of you feel exposed. You feel exposed. Like your soul is being, no. They want to expose you. They want you to be exposed so that you can feel vulnerable to the Most High and surrender to that journey. Okay? Releasing distractions. Expose yourself so that you can see how protected you really are. Which direction is it that you want to go? Which direction are you headed? Are you headed in the right direction? Gotta take that step, babe. You may not know which direction you're going, but just follow the light. Like, listen to the birds, y'all. Listen to the birds. I know y'all like, she is crazy. No. Observe nature. Observe things that happen around you. Okay? The Most High give you signs. We're all connected. It's all connected. It's all connected. You have luck on your side and survival. You will have luck in surviving because you got some gifts. You got gifts that need to be uncovered. Okay? You got gifts inside of you that are waiting to be exposed. But I see success and I see love as I look down and see what's like looking at me. One last card. Don't let pride get in your way and believe in the impossible. You deserve the world. You can have the world. Do you believe it? Do you believe in yourself? I would hope so. You need to. Because, listen, just because you don't know where you are don't mean you're not where you're supposed to be. Alright? It's time to let go of that old and step into this new creature, this new being, this new way of living. I believe you can. And I believe you will. And I believe the next time